From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Seattle Mariners.
Heart on fire, train through the heat and haze. Focus, vision in my eyes, look.
We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Yeah, I'm really on the grind. 247.
And on the mound in this one, Emerson Hancock. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy in the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. Continues his success here. He's back in the hit column.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Andres Phillips stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's swinging a drive left field, and he knew it. A two-run shot, home run number 2. Nothing. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Aaron Judge at the plate. In 2025, he won the American League batting title and hit more than 50 home runs. Judge rips that one. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now, Cedar Rafaela. That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. And that one is out of here. A two-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Fair ball. Throws to second.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now Ben Rice. Hard liner. And it goes just foul.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Now the 0-1. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 1 away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
1 out man at first. And next. For New York, Jose Caballero. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez should have this one. That's out number 2.
Batting in, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Batting up, the third baseman, Ryan.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And it's fouled off. That one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That's ripped into the outfield. That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
When you go 0 for 5. 0 for 7, 0 for 8. It seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 to start the season and get into a slump.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Emerson Hancock will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Bryce Miller will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's a big power threat. Carlos Gonzalez. And they're happy to just get off the field after that break. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Back in Seattle and taking the ball for the Yankees, Ryan Weathers. What's the word on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Stepping in, Brendan Donovan. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Saying they got their work cut out for them, down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality at-bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
Naylor in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that it's the case right there.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Hey! Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Mariners go down quietly there. It's 5-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, new inning getting started. Andres Phillips stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's picked up right where he left off last game, Boog. What can't this guy do? It's like BP for him in the box lately.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Line drive, and there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Cedar Rafaela now at the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez racing after it. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Man at second with 1 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. second home run of the inning for him. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
One down.